Welcome, friends, to your twisting yoga vinyasa, strong and energized. I'm finally back with a new flow for you, and as the title says, we are focusing on twisting postures and movements. So we will be stimulating and strengthening the center of the body and essentially the whole body. I love this kind of practice. It makes you feel really, really good and energized. We will not necessarily need any props. If you have blocks at home, this would be a nice practice to use them, but I will show you without any props, so don't worry if you don't have any. And we will get right into the practice. I just want to make a quick announcement. I finally started my own academy together with a great partner, and we are offering yoga teacher training. So if you have been thinking about taking a yoga teacher training, you can now do this with me. It will be online and in Italy, so you can join from anywhere. We'll be practicing together over a couple of months online, and then we'll all meet for an in-person intensive week. If you are interested in this, I will put the link below in the description box, and then let's get right into our practice. Today, we will be starting laying down on the back. So go ahead and find your way onto your mat, just laying down in a gentle way. And just for a moment, you can extend your legs out in front of you and your arms next to the body, kind of like, you know, from the end of the class, your Shavasana pose. And you can close your eyes and just take a moment to arrive. We'll not be staying here for too long, but it's always good to take a moment to calm down and center ourselves for a mindful practice. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Gently sigh out through the lips. Let's do it again. Inhale through the nose. Let it all go. Last time, deepest breath in yet. Releasing any tension, exhaling. Good. And then go ahead and bring your right knee up to your chest. Take a hold of the knee with your hands, or maybe grab the shin wherever you can reach. Pull the knee in. And begin to flex your left foot. So you want to activate the left leg. You send the heel away and you pull the toes in. So you feel that leg activating, you feel the left groin opening a little bit. And then we lift the head, we bring the nose to the knee, and we stay here and breathe into the belly. So you can feel how the belly is being massaged against that leg. Right away, beginning to stimulate the center of the body. One more breath. And then release the upper body and the head. Release the right arm out to the side in a way that is comfortable for your shoulder, extended or bent. Bring the right knee over the body to the left side for a gentle twist. And you don't need to pull very deeply or intensely. Just kind of arrive in the twist. Breathe into it. Good. And then bring the knee back to center. Pull the knee in one more time, and then place the right foot on the mat. From here, you can bring the left knee up, pull it in with your hands, and then slide out the right leg. Begin to really activate the leg by sending the heel away and pulling the toes in. And then you lift your head, you bring the nose to the knee, breathing into the belly. Press the low back into the mat. Keep a smooth, even breath. Good, and then release the upper body back down, and then release the left arm and pull the right knee over the body, the left knee to the right side. And the knee doesn't have to reach the ground. You rather want to make sure you relax the shoulders and the neck, and you take a conscious breath here in your first twisting postures. Good, and then we get back to the center. We pull the knee in one more time. Bring the right knee up as well. Grab a hold of both shins or knees and rock a bit from side to side along the low back. It should be feeling comfortable. And if that feels good for you, you can start to rock from front to back. You can also grab the back of the knees, maybe if that makes it easier. If you don't feel that this feels good, then just come over one side, to roll onto one side. If this does feel good, take a bit of momentum And then come and sit up right in your cross-legged seat, easy pose. We take a few Sufi circles, leaning the upper body forward over the side and then back. Just making sure we're really warming up the body before we go further into deeper movements. And then we circle the other way around. Allowing the center of the body to relax, allowing the spine to soften. Good. And then from here, we roll over the knees forward, over one side as possible as well, and find our way into tabletop position. I'm going to scoot back onto my mat. My hands are under my shoulders, my knees are under the hips, and I'm going to tuck the toes under, pressing into a cat stretch, chin into the chest, shoulder blades push apart, and then inhaling into a cow back, gently curving, lifting the heart and the chin. Exhaling round the back, cat stretch. Inhaling, opening up the chest. Last one. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift the chest up. And then come into a neutral position. Draw the belly in slightly, look in between the hands and press the shoulder blades apart. Make sure you grab the fingertips into the ground and then press into the toes and the balls of the feet and into the hands and lift the knees off the ground just slightly. Keep pressing the shoulder blades apart and keep drawing that low belly in. You don't want to fall into a curved back. And we'll stay here and you start to feel that core really activating. And only maybe you begin to lift your right foot off the ground just for a little bit. You feel the left thigh, good. Bring the right foot back down, but keep the knee hovering. Lift the left foot. Good, bring it back down. Bring the knees down. Point the toes, sit back into a child's pose. Extend the arms forward and release the upper body down, maybe forehead onto the mat. Just take a full breath. Always use these moments in between to ground into the body. Good. Keep the arms nice and long. Come onto all fours as you inhale. The hands stay forward. Tuck the toes under. Come back and up with your hips into your first downward facing dog. We'll take a moment in the downward facing dog to pedal the legs, releasing any tension, any tightness in the back of the legs, maybe in the neck and the jaw. Good. Maybe one more time, take an inhale through the nose, come into the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, send the hips back and up, draw that low belly in. Allow the spine to become really nice and long and stabilize it by drawing the low belly in. One more breath here, downward facing dog. And then come onto the tiptoes as you inhale, roll forward into a high plank. Think about cat back, so really push the shoulder blades apart. Bend the knees, lead with the hips as you draw your low belly in back into your downward facing dog. Nice big wavy movement. Inhale, come forward into your high plank. Exhale, draw the hips back up. Last one. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Go with a breath. Inhale, roll it forward. Exhale, bring the knees down. Keep the belly stable. Lower all the way. Elbows close to the body. Point the toes. Inhale, small cobra. Pull the shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. You can use the knees here. Let's do one more wave. Inhale into your high plank. With the knees, or maybe now without, lower all the way down to the belly. Small cobra, press the tops of the feet down, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really strong arms here. Good. Inhale your right leg up into the air for three-legged dog. Keep the hips nice and leveled. Exhale, bring the right knee over to the left upper arm. Bring the shoulders along and squeeze it in. Inhale, come back up into your three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the right knee to the right upper arm. Tap, squeeze. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the chest. Good. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, bring the foot back down. Second side. Go with the breath. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale across the body, bring the shoulders along, right upper arm. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left upper arm. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it to the chest. such a good practice for stepping through also. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the foot back down. Inhale, come onto the tiptoes in preparation. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step to the top of the mat for your half forward fold. Lengthen through the spine. You can keep the knees bent generously. Exhale, fold forward, deep forward fold. We do that again. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen through the spine, bend the knees. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Now attention. Exhale, bring the right arm up. Release your left heel off the ground. So I'm bending the left leg so I have more space for my twist. Bring the right shoulder back. Pull the right fingertips up. Good. Inhale here. As you exhale, fold back down. Release everything. Head is heavy. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, second side. Left arm goes up. Right knee bends. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, pull the left shoulder back. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Now bend the knees to stand up with the straight spine. Inhale, arms over the side. Reach it up. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Release into Tadasana. We keep moving. Inhale, arms over the side. Exhale, hands come down, maybe next to the feet in your forward fold, but you can keep the knees soft. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, step back and lower as you have, with or without the knees. Maybe go halfway now. Chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Press the tops of the feet down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up. Exhale, right knee to the chest. Step it through. What we have practiced. Use the core. Inhale, high lunge, sweep the arms up. Exhale, right arm goes back, left arm goes forward. Inhale, exalted warrior, lean back, left arm goes up. Exhale, left hand goes down, right arm goes up. We stay in this easy twist. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale, hand down, Chaturanga. Try in one breath, with or without the knees. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, inhale. Big step, bring the shoulders along as we practiced. High lunge, inhale. Twist to the left, exhale. Exalted warrior, inhale. Guide the right hand down, exhale, left arm goes up, and we stay. Think, inhale, long spine. Exhale, open the shoulder, draw the low belly in. Inhale. Exhale, your Vinyasa, hand down, step back, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop to the top of your mat, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold all the way down. Come to standing. Inhale, bring the arms over the side, reach it up. Hands together in front of the heart, exhale. Good. Take a moment just to observe. Ground back down in your energy. Feel how the temperature of your body has changed. How your breath has changed. And then get ready. Draw the low belly in for chair pose. Lift the pubic bone. Inhale. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. We twist to the right. Twist, twist, twist. Left elbow outside right knee. Try and level your hips by pulling the left hip back so the knees are in one line. Good. Long spine. Inhale. Twist as you exhale. Inhale. And then begin to release the left foot. We take another breath. Inhale. And either you take many steps or one big one as you exhale into your twist. Similar posture as before, but now we're a bit deeper. Open up the chest. You have the option to bring the back knee down. Good. Another breath here. Keep the legs stable. Look down for your focus, and then inhale, reach up, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Left heel goes down, right knee points forward. We stay for a breath. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, find that stability. Inhale, come into your peaceful warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down, release the back heel. Inhale, step back into your plank. Maybe you let the foot hover if you practice this. Exhale, lower all the way or half. Inhale through your back bend, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take an inhale. And an exhale. Inhale onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, either step or hop to the top of the mat for half forward fold. Exhale, fold all the way. And then come right into your chair. Inhale, draw the low belly in, long spine. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. We twist to the left side, twist, twist, twist from the strength of your core. Right elbow outside left knee. And then once again, I'm trying to bring my right knee back, leveling the hips and the knees, keeping the chest nice and open. Breathing into this twisted posture. Good. Shifting the weight onto the left foot, releasing the right heel first. And once I'm ready, I take one big step or maybe several small ones. Find my stability here in this twist. Option to bring the right knee down. Your choice, wherever you can breathe. One more breath. And then look down for stability. Inhale, reach it up, arms long, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, come a bit lower. Peaceful warrior, inhale. Exhale, windmill the hands down, release the back heel. Inhale, step into your plank or dog if you want to skip this flow. Exhale, come down. Inhale, your up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Releasing breath out. Right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, big step forward. High lunge as you inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart and begin to lean forward so your body becomes diagonal. Draw the low belly in preparation. Keep the chest nice and open for warrior three. Release the back heel of the back foot off the ground. So you're bringing the toes to point down. You're rotating the thighs in. Your hips are leveled. Core is active. And your chest is nice and open. Breathe into this pose. Relax the face. And if it wobbles, it doesn't matter. Remind yourself it's a practice. And then engage the core, bend both legs. We want to stand up, pull the left leg through and up. Grab a hold of the knee with both hands. Good. From here, once you've found your stability, reach the left arm up as you inhale. And then twist open as you exhale. Left arm goes behind the body. Once again, bring the left shoulder back. You can either stay this way, only maybe grab a hold of the outside edge of the foot and extend the leg forward. The leg can be bent or straight, but try and level your hips. This is just an option. One more breath. If you have the leg straightened, then bend it. Inhale, bring the left arm up. Exhale, both hands in front of the heart. The knee stays up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, come back as we got in, warrior three. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands down. So if you have blocks, you could use them here. Otherwise, come onto the fingertips and bend the knee as much as necessary so you can reach the floor. Keep the spine nice and long. Left hand stays. You can either keep both hands down or maybe bring the right arm up for your twisted half moon. Left toes are pointing down. Right shoulder pulls back. Good. Breathe. One more. And then bring the hands down. Now take kind of a half forward fold as you inhale, reach the heart forward. As you exhale, fold all the way down over your standing leg. Maybe you walk the hands closer. Maybe you're on the block. Maybe your hands are rather forward. See where you can be today. Or you can breathe. Maybe lift the left heel a bit higher, but keep the legs leveled, the hips leveled, so left toes are pointing down. Maybe you grab a hold of the right ankle with your right hand. Breathe. And then release the hands back onto the ground. Bend both legs. So we're spiraling down. Left knee outside of the right heel. So we want to sit down in between the heels for a twisted seat. Make sure your right hip comes down. Left arm helps you to sit taller. Right arm pulls up. And then we open up to the side. If this didn't quite work, I'm going to deconstruct it. The left leg is underneath. Right foot stepped over. And the left leg can be long or bent. You want to make sure the left hand doesn't carry a lot of weight. We don't want to lean backward. We want to sit nice and tall. So this is Arda Matzendrasana, beautiful twisting pose. Think inhaling, long spine. Exhaling, bringing the right shoulder back. Good. Always come back to the breath, to the sensations in the body. Good moment to catch your breath, to gather your energies. Good. Take another full breath in. Full breath out. And then as you inhale, you come back to the center. And as you exhale, you can take a gentle counter twist to the opposite direction. You can even allow the spine to round if that feels good. Breathing into the upper back. And then bring the hands behind you. Lean onto the hands. Cross your shins. So you can just lean back to unravel the legs. And then roll over the feet as we have in the beginning. Step back either into your downward facing dog or plank. And take one flow if this feels good for you. Whatever you do, do it mindfully, take your time. And we'll meet in the downward facing dog. Taking one breath. Gathering ourselves. Left leg up as you inhale. Big step forward as you exhale. High lunge as you inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart, leaning forward. Rather take a breath or two more to get into your balancing pose and see how that makes you more stable. There's no rush. All these little wobbles are encouraged. Keep a certain lightness in your attitude, certain playfulness. And remember to breathe. Bend the left leg, bend the right leg, pull the navel in, stand up, pull the right leg through, and then grab a hold of the knee. Take a breath to stabilize yourself, find your focus point. And then as you inhale, you pull the right arm up. As you exhale, you twist to the right arm goes behind the body, opening up the chest. Option to stay, option to try and see if you can grab a hold of the foot, extend the leg forward, see if that works for you. It's not so important. You can stay wherever you are. Breathe. Good. And then inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the fingertips down or maybe hands onto blocks. You can decide to stay here or you lengthen the spine and you bring the left arm up. It's kind of combining everything we have practiced today. Half moon pose, opening up the chest, keeping the hips leveled. Breathe. And on your next exhale, release down. Inhale, take kind of a half lift to create some space. And then as you exhale, fold over the standing leg. And this can just be a little bit, maybe you're here, maybe you're on the blocks. Maybe you grab a hold of the ankle with your left hand. Go wherever you can breathe. And then release. Bend both legs. We want to spiral down to sitting again. Right knee outside of the left ankle. Sitting back in between the heels for the twisted pose. Grounding both sits bones down. So maybe you need to move the right heel out a little bit. The right arm lifts you forward. The left arm lifts you up. And we twist open. And just in case, if you're there, stay. If you're not, the right leg is extended. The left leg is stepped over, and the right leg can be long or bent. And then once again, we'll stay for a couple of breaths. Feel free to close the eyes, or rest the gaze on the focus point. Good. On your inhale, come back to the center. On the exhale, take that gentle counter twist. And then bring the hands behind you. Unravel the legs, extend them out in front of you. Maybe give the knees, the back of the knees, a little bit of a bounce. Relaxing the legs, let the feet drop from side to side. And then bend the knees a little bit, flex your feet, reach the arms up. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall in the low back. Draw the lower belly in and then come forward, 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 forward. Try and bring the belly towards the thighs. Hands can come down to the ground, shins, feet, it doesn't quite matter. Think half forward fold as you inhale. And draw the belly more in as you exhale. Good, long breaths, forward fold. And I'd always rather invite you to bend the knees a bit more than trying and coming forward and around the back. Try and find that space in the hips. Feel that stimulation of the center of the body once again. Good, last breath. And sit upright. Maybe you want to press the hands into the ground for a bit of support. Make sure you're sitting in about the center of the mat. So maybe move a bit forward. Place your feet in front of you. Bring your hands into underneath the knees. Lift the heart in preparation for boat pose. Draw the belly in and lean back. So Navasana, you want to keep the low legs parallel to the floor. You can keep the hands where they are. Maybe extend the arms forward. And if you feel super strong today, you could extend the legs up, but you want to make sure your spine stays straight. So maybe it's easier to bend the knees. So breathe. We stay for 2 more. 1 more. Then we want to take our last strength for half boat. Extend the legs, lean back with a straight spine. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And gently release, exhale. Whew. Good. Bend the knees for your bridge pose, shoulder bridge. So bring the feet in, feet are parallel to each other, hip distance close to your bum. And we press the feet into the ground, maybe even the elbows if you want a bit of support. Roll the low back, the middle back, and the upper back off the ground. And then interlace your fingers behind the back, draw the shoulder blades in, puff the chest open, lift the pubic bone up to the navel. I have a little fly friend, I hope it's not distracting you. For me, it's very good practice to stay focused. So let's take a moment to breathe a lot of space into the body. We've been doing a lot of twisting and strengthening of the center. There's been a lot of activation and stimulation, and we just want to give a lot of space to all these effects. So breathe into the low belly, breathe into the chest. Back bends are also always kind of energizing, so really feel how you're drawing in a lot of fresh energy with your breaths. And then come into the tiptoes, release the hands, roll yourself down vertebra by vertebra. Take your time. Once you have arrived, walk the feet further out towards each other. Drop the knees towards the center. Place your hands on your upper body, so maybe on the heart space, on the belly, and just take a moment to observe. Observe the breath, how it comes down again, the body. And then walk your feet back towards each other. Press your feet into the ground, lift the hips and move them over to the left just very slightly, and drop both knees to the right side. So your arms can go out to the sides. You can extend them or bend them, whatever is more comfortable for your shoulders. And we want to take a very easy twist now. We've done a lot of twisting today, so this is rather a releasing, very relaxing pose. It doesn't have to be the most intense one. Yeah, take another breath here. And then bring the knees back to the center, move the hips over to the right, just so ever so slightly. And then knees to the left side, shoulders stay relaxed, breathe into it. And then knees back to the center. Bring one knee after the other up to your chest, grab a hold of the shins or the knees. And kind of full circle practice. We're arriving back where we started, massaging the lower back, grounding ourselves down, calming down. Maybe rhythmically pull the knees up to the chest a couple of times, lengthening out the lower back. And then let's stretch out on the mat just for a couple of breaths of Shavasana. I really invite you not to skip this part of the practice. It's so important, it's so soothing, giving your body the opportunity to absorb all the effects of the practice. Just stretch out the legs, let the feet drop. Extend your arms, release any clenching of the hands, of the jaw. Take a full breath in through the nose. Side out. And if you haven't yet, then close the eyes or lower the gaze, rest the gaze. Just allow yourself to relax, to calm down. No need to do anything, to control anything. Let go of the body, let go of the breath, let go of the thoughts. Good. And then go ahead and take a deep breath in through the nose. Side out. And then begin to move the fingers and the toes, slowly reawakening the body. Circling the wrists, the ankles. Maybe take the arms overhead, bring the feet together, take a big stretch. Full breath. And then bend the knees and roll onto one side. You can keep the eyes closed or maybe at least still keep the eyes withdrawn from the screen. Stay in this calm space that you have created for yourself. Press the upper hand into the ground, come into a cross-legged seat. Long spine. Hands together in front of the heart. Taking a moment of appreciation. Thanking yourself for taking the time for doing your practice today. Say things for your body, for the life that flows through you. Good. When you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for your practice. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel refreshed and energized and maybe free in the body, free in the mind. I wish you a wonderful day or evening. Please let me know what you thought about this class. I would really love to hear from you in the comments. Check out my social media so we can connect. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see you in the next video. Have a good one.